I guess we'll jump right into UFC 307 recap. Chuck, the main event, Khalil Rountree, Alex Pereira. I know you were talking about the fight when you came in here. What do you think of Khalil Rountree's performance?
Man, just tough, man. Sometimes one of those things that last round, man, it was just like almost too tough for you. One of those guys you go, man, just too tough. Sometimes it was just too tough for our own good. Just tough, man. They're still standing after taking. I mean, because that man hits hard, really hard.
Yeah,
and he don't look like it though. He don't look like he hit hard, but he does.
He does. Yeah, he's a beast, man. And you know, and he was landing those shots clean. I was like, oh, it's hard to watch. I mean, and I'm one of those guys I'm I'm always the last guy to say to stop something. I'm like, can someone stop making him hit him? Stop letting him hit him anymore.
Yeah,
it's enough. It's enough. It's over.
We see Alex kind of always warm up as the fights go on, but it seems like, you know, Khalil had such a good start. I thought he was going to be able to take down the fight. I thought it was going to be his.
Nah, I didn't think that, but I mean, he was in it. He was in the fight. You know, like it was. I mean, you know, it was an interesting. Yeah. It was more than he was in it more than I thought he would be.
It was very entertaining. He was winning like the first couple of rounds, wasn't he? Roundtree?
I mean, the scorecards had him winning. I just thought because
he wasn't landing more shots. I mean, I think people were just surprised he was doing this well. I think he was, but yeah.
It's for sure Alex's toughest fight of the year, I would say.
What?
So far.
Well, those last two before that, it was like
the last guy he knocked out, right, with the funny hair, right?
Yeah.
That was in like the first round, wasn't it? Or was it the second round?
It was the second round, but he had dropped him in the first round. Then right when the second round started,
what's that guy's name with the funny hair?
Hill, he knocked out too.
Oh yeah, he knocked out Jamal.
So I mean, Alex has been on a tear, but it seems like Khalil Rountree put up one of the best battles of the year.
He put up a tough fight, man. I mean, and just like I said, just being able to stand there, just keep coming after that. Yeah. That's all. It's all heart, you know.
I was concerned about his leg. How did you train against those calf kicks?
You know, it wasn't a big thing when we were doing it. I mean, I used to like, but that's how I used to like to block. So that little turn in your front foot, and I'll hit someone. Like I make sure I don't let guys take. I didn't let guys take a free shot at my leg. You turn. I just turn instead of checking like you would like a normal like Muay Thai, picking it up and checking. I just turn it in and throw a punch.
Yeah,
which really kind of worked for me. Like, and I think it works pretty good for MMA because guys don't have the time usually to sit back and beat up your leg for 10 or 15 shots.
Yeah, he's right. Those calf kicks wasn't a big thing back in the day, but I felt some. I felt some.
You have to block them. You can't just let someone. You can't. If you let someone get away with doing it'll wear on you really quick. Mm-hmm. Those guys that do it really good, they keep feeding it. I mean, it slows you down. Like you can't when you get. Like, that's the thing with leg kicks. Leg kicks or even calf kicks, you can't put enough pressure now on your. You can't put enough pressure on your front foot to get power. You know, like I just say, like if I fought a boxer, and as long as if I kick his legs, he's got one round to knock me out. By the end of the first round, he's not gonna be able to put enough weight on his front foot.
It's so dead.
It's gonna be dead.
Yeah. I mean, you have an extensive karate background too, right? Yeah. I mean, when you first started training, was the way people were kicking, the way people were checking, have we seen that evolve, or you just think it wasn't really that impactful back then? Because it seems like that's something more common nowadays, right?
It got more popular. Guys throwing that kick. I mean, as everything evolves and changes, and you get away with it a little more.
Yeah.